Oh my God, welcome to El Latino Rudio. I'm your girl, Evie.
And I'm Bronx Papito.
Listen, welcome. We open for business, people.
We are open
for business. It's hot.
Yes.
I got my fan on. It's okay, you know. We had little technical difficulties, you know. The weather has just been, tú sabes.
We talk to you soon.
You know. Oh, no, we haven't yet.
Aquí en el Latino Ruido todo puede ocurrir. El Latino Ruido, escucha el tambor, ritmo de cultura, pasión y amor. Desde el corazón hasta el plato servido. Somos el alma, somos el ruido.
Welcome, everybody, to El Latino Ruido. I'm the host, Evie, and this is...
Bronx Papito, guys.
Mira, it's hot. Mira,
Está caliente.
Estoy con my little fan. How you guys doing? How are you, Bronx Papito?
I'm good, man. I've been busy like for the past.
It's been busy.
I'm
¿verdad?
good, man. All I know, I'm good. The experience and everything, it's been exciting. That's all I know.
I know. It's too exciting. Too exciting.
You know, but this weather.
Too exciting. Mira, this weather got me, mira.
Listen, can't complain. Yo, listen, I can't complain. You know why? You know why I can't complain?
Why?
Because we always was complaining about the cold, and we finally got some type of heat.
And now
everybody chorando.
Hey.
You know what? Get some ice and put it in your.
So listen, just keep cool, keep hydrated.
Welcome in, Jimmy.
Espérate. Hi, Jimmy. Mira. Ay, pero que me hizo. Yo no sé. I don't know what happened. Pero mira, guys. I don't know. It's the little. Ay, que me entró el color.
Maybe I gotta answer it.
I don't know. Pero mira, real quickly before we start, wishing a speedy recovery to our producer, Charles. Yo no sé qué pasó. I don't know. He went hiking and somewhere, and the Twinkie toes se le fue para allá, and then he was going the other way. I don't know what's going on lately.
Now he's Charlie Tim.
Yes, he is. He's Charlie Tim. Yeah, Charlie Tim.
Welcome, Edie. Welcome, Elisa.
Pero mira, he's gonna bedazzle the boot. So he's gonna be, you know, like Vogue.
We're gonna have
he's gonna do it.
Write our name and graffiti his foot.
Yes, we will.
You know, like
we will.
And we're gonna bedazzle it.
We're gonna bedazzle it. We're gonna bedazzle it.
Yo, Charlie, we're gonna bedazzle your feet.
Yes.
Right.
So he's gonna. And also, sending you love. Hope to see you soon, and I hope you get better. We miss you.
Yes, we miss you, Shirley. Feel better.
Yes. So mira, like
she's getting a procedure done.
¿Verdad? Bendito.
Yeah, so Shirley's gonna come back as Charlie.
Hi. Charlie. Her name is Charlie. Hi.
My name is Charlie.
Hey. Hey, Sean. What's up?
What up, yo?
Pero mira, like you mentioned at the beginning of the show, you know, it's been very hectic couple of weeks.
Yeah, listen, it's been
exciting.
It's been really exciting and busy for us. Like,
yeah.
We started off with the festival, then the parade.
Ay, Dios mío, ¿verdad?
And then we went to the Bronx Puerto Rican parade.
Y eso también.
And then not only that, right after that was the renaming. The renaming in the Bronx of Hector Lavoe.
Yeah, you know, I wasn't able to go. So I feel so bad I wasn't there. Sending my heart to Lou Rock. I hope everything went well. I wasn't there, but listen, you were there.
I was there.
LDM Network was there representing.
Yes.
LDM tell us a recap. Tell us a small recap.
I'm going to tell you first recap. Charles did a wonderful job hosting it.
With the twinkle toe.
With 4 toes.
With 4 toes.
You know what I'm saying? On top of that, shout out to Lou Rock and Jimmy Feliciano, Team No Sleep.
Yes.
They did an excellent job getting this together. Also, Salamanca Jr. Was able to put together this renaming of 1119 Bryan Avenue and turn it to Hector Lavoe Way.
And it was
rained for a little bit, but once it turned 11 o'clock, 11:30, the day was beautiful. People came out, they celebrated, they showed love. We got to meet Hector Lavoe's family. His son got a Hector Lavoe sign.
That's
it was
amazing.
awesome. It was awesome, and it was a great experience. We got to see great artists like Rated R and
Jibarito was there too, I saw.
yeah, definitely.
Big shout out
And
to
then
him.
you know what? We got to see Mike Andreo, right? Listen, a legend, a living legend.
I know.
He
Dios
was
mío.
one of the creators of one of Hector Lavoe's songs, the creator of Willie Colon and a lot of other artists, Celia Cruz and stuff like that.
Right.
So he's well known in the music industry, a legend from the Bronx. So
That's amazing.
listen, it was a great day.
I'm so proud of you guys. Like I feel so
But you
bummed
was
out that I
you
couldn't
was
be,
missed. But you was missed.
Aw,
Everybody
thank
asked for you.
Yeah, thank
Team
you.
No Sleep. Everybody asked for you.
Aw, thank you so much. I felt so terrible. You know, I had to work. You know, this girl gotta pay her bills. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
it is. You know,
But
we still gotta
and
work.
I tried to get change the schedule, but they say no. So,
DJ Tomate in the house. Hello, welcome in. Yes, listen, I'm telling you, it was a wonderful experience. I enjoyed it.
That's a blessing.
You was missed. We missed you. I missed you, and but I try to hold it down and make you proud.
Yeah, I'm so happy. Thank you so much, guys. I miss you, all of you. And thank you. I'm so proud of Lou. I'm proud of the community.
Welcome, Kevin.
And I'm so yeah.
Yeah, Jimmy, we all had a blast. Yes, we did.
Like I'm so proud of you guys. Like the community came together. Lou, Jim, I mean, you guys, Things Not Sleep did an amazing job. Councilman was part of. I mean, it's great.
Yeah,
I mean, it was so
Amadeo
good.
Music Shop, exactly.
Ay, no.
Mike
Oye, y ese
Amadeo
señor
Music Shop.
está, mira,
Yeah, he's a legend.
está de palo,
straight legend,
mira.
and he was
God
there. You know,
bless
we got to take photographs, have conversations with him. This man could give you the history of any salsero, any. Listen,
De
Puerto
todo.
Rican,
De
you know what
todo.
I'm saying? Yeah, the Thor artists, all of them. He was there at the beginning for everybody, and it was awesome. Thank you. We proud of you, Tomate.
Yeah.
And listen, it was an amazing day. Eileen came out. Eileen, I think she's probably inside. She came out
Part of the
and showed some
commission.
love.
Thank you.
And it was Eileen's birthday. Happy birthday, Eileen.
Happy birthday.
And it was her birthday that day, and she
And
came.
a small congratulations to DJ Tomate. He got married
Yep.
in the past couple of weeks too. With all these things.
What?
Yes.
Yes.
Mira, se casó.
Yes.
He got
So
married.
he got married.
With Sarah. So blessings to you guys. And with all this stuff happening at the same time, we wanted to give a little shout out.
All I'm saying, Tomate, prenup. Let me stop.
Ooh. Ladies.
Maybe you could bring that topic up another time. But but listen, it was an amazing experience. I enjoyed it, and that's all I could say about that. Like I was there, and it was a historic moment, and I was proud to be part of that historic moment.
Oh,
You know
I'm so proud of you guys. I'm so proud of our family here in the LDM network.
Yes.
Puerto Rican was there.
Puerto Rican was there.
Looking for, I don't know, the Spider-Man. Héctor Lavoe, yo no sé lo que, pero they did amazing. I was, I miss you guys. So I am so proud of the community. I'm so proud of the Bronx. I'm so proud of being a New Yorker because you guys, stick together.
They stick together.
And
but they didn't still together.
yes.
Kind of.
Kind of.
Like,
it's so important. I always say that, it's so important to support,
stick together and
stick together, support each other, support our community, support these events like this.
And bridge the gap. Like what the event we had not too long ago, we went to Dean Huerta's event.
Bridging
over
the
there
gap in Puerto Rico.
The topic was bridging the gap, and the bridging the gap of us Puerto Ricans from PRians in the island and the PRians over here in New York. Let's bridge that gap.
He said prenup for EBT
card. Yo, listen, you got to keep all your coopies, baby.
Hey.
But like I said, and not only that, bridging the gap for the New York Ricans and the Puerto Rican in the islands.
Yeah.
It's bridging the gap from the New York Ricans to the future of the New York Ricans. You got to bridge that gap and make sure we do that. That's what Dean Waitha was talking about.
And try to encourage us to get involved in our community. And doing like there's events like this, participate, come over, represent, show your love, you show your support.
Yeah!
All of us are trying to do something for you guys, for the Latinos, to empower each other. And if we don't support each other, then
and we don't unite.
What's going to happen
go?
to
Where
us?
we going to go? What was going to happen?
What's going to happen to us?
Viva la raza!
Yeah, straight up. Viva la raza!
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But, pa la patria, you got to stick together. And that's all I think that, as Puerto Ricans, of descendants of the ancient Puerto Ricans and whatever Puerto Ricans, you got to stick together. And we didn't do that during our Bronx Borough presidency.
Yeah, so,
So I'm just saying that. I'm just throwing that out there.
That is something that it's up to us. So whenever you want changes, then you gotta do, and you gotta vote and do whatever you gotta
vote.
do.
This is what I'm talking about. You gotta go out and vote and do what you gotta do
and make changes.
And make the changes, because this is the only way we stay together. And
never give up.
And we failed it. We failed this time.
Yeah,
so like
listen,
it was supposed to be united we stand, but divided we fall, and then we.
It's okay. It happens. So now let's get to work.
Hopefully next year.
Yeah, let's get to work. Let's start supporting all these events. Let's start educating ourselves and try to help out and give back the little granito de arena, how they say it.
Yeah, like grain of sand. The grain of sand is going to help. Just
because
one
unfortunately our culture will be affected. Like look what happened in Broadway. There was a Broadway show called Real Women Have Curves, which is about Latinas, regular Latinas with curves, and the struggles of Latinos everywhere. And unfortunately,
and they canceled it, right?
Yeah, Broadway's Dames Delight on that show. The last show is going to be June 29th, I think. June 29th. And of course, it's just, they blame it on the challenging economic,
they're
climate.
They're going to blame it on the climate.
So it's important for us to support our Latinos, support our culture.
Big girls can't deal with the heat?
I guess so.
And they can't perform in the heat?
I don't know. Who knows? Yo no sé.
That's a lie, man.
But, we're good in the winter. Wow. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, but listen. I think it's messed up. And like I said, we just got to find a way to stick together no matter what.
Yeah, definitely. And listen, let's do the best that we can. That's all we can do. But let's keep supporting events. Let's keep supporting small companies. Let's keep supporting independent artists, small companies like the LDM Network. Support DJs, local DJs. Support everybody. Try to do the best that you can.
And support our politicians where we can.
Don't waste your money on $1,000 to go see Beyonce.
Here, but
okay?
when we have the opportunity, might as well take it, right?
Mira, I prefer to spend a ticket on seeing Bad Bunny than knowing that I know he's gonna give back to the community and do the best that he can, than to be supporting Beyonce for $1,000. And I said it. I'm sorry. I did.
Why would I watch Beyonce?
For what? She could give a rise to.
She's a Texas Ranger now, right?
To Lolita, the one that picks up her wigs and cleans her bathroom. Like, come on.
Yeah.
God. You know what I mean? Like,
she's still supporting you. You're still supporting, Guadalupe.
Guadalupe picking up the wigs and the hair and
picking up her wigs,
unclogging the drains,
and removing Diddy's oil out of this guy's closet.
Pero mira, no.
Hey, Gigi.
Hi, Gigi. Pero
Gigi's back in Hawaii, is she?
No, she's not. She's gonna be leaving soon.
Yes. All
Aloha.
Right.
And pero you guys just keep doing the best that you can. That's it.
Yes,
that's all we're saying here.
Just like she says, just a grain of sand is just gonna go a long way, man.
You
guys.
never know.
You just gotta learn how to stick together, and that's what we gotta keep saying. Stick together.
Yeah. So I'm gonna be posting some pictures on the website. When we went to this forum about Puerto Rico, we got to meet some interesting. We got to meet Rachel. From Buddy's Coffee Shop.
Yes.
From Brooklyn. So there's some good news.
Listen, that was the point.
They moving and they found a place.
Yes.
And it's here in the city of Manhattan, downtown.
Yes, Alphabet City, she said.
Yes.
She's leaving on Monday for a month.
Ay, Gigi, take us with you.
Yes.
We'll fit in the suitcase.
Straight up.
Yeah.
Put me in the.
We don't need a passport, right?
You could put me in a Stitch in a Stitch thing. I look like Stitch in a peluche. In a Stitch peluche. I'd be like
Stitch
this.
after suntan bathing, suntan.
I would be like this.
I am Stitch.
Ay, Dios mío. But yeah, I'm gonna share some pictures so you can see us.
Eileen, hello, welcome
good.
in.
It was really, really a good. We spoke with a couple of interesting people, so it was great. It was great. It was a really
this
great.
guy,
Latino Rudio was representing.
Yeah, we was representing, and we got so much love and recognition over there as well. Even the king, Bronx Ruben Santana was there.
Ruben Santana was there, the Bronx Puerto Rican Rey Cultural.
You know, like everywhere we go, Ruben is there. Ruben, stop following us.
Stop stalking us.
All right, we gave you one interview, all
Listen,
right? One interview, and now everywhere we go, we see you.
Mira, Ruben. Stop stalking us. Nah, let me stop. We love you, Ruben. Thank you so much.
Yes, Ruben is an awesome person, and he's awesome. On camera, off camera, and
he does everything. He's an amazing individual.
He's a real individual.
He's such a sweetheart, and best of luck with him. And see you soon. We're gonna hang out. We're definitely gonna hang out and spend, spend some time.
Another time, because I think he has an event coming up that he was supposed to go to,
right?
And it got canceled because of the weather, and then he ended up coming to the Hector Lavoe naming of the streets.
That's amazing.
So like everywhere we go, he was there, and you know what? I can't say bad about this man, and all I could say is that he's been a true king for the Bronx Puerto Rican Parade.
Yeah, he's always supporting us, LDM Network and the Latino Rudio.
He's in the right place at the right time everywhere, and he's putting himself out there.
Okay.
And I think he's representing what a king is.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
This is Jimmy in the Puerto Rican Day Parade. That was him. And we're like, hi, Jimmy. And he's like this. Hey, how are you? Moving on. Mira, happy Pride. Happy Pride. It's Pride Week here in New York City. So happy Pride. And the Pride. Ay, ¿qué pasó?
I gotta get ready for Pride Week.
Oh my God, I can't. Stop it. Mira, pero happy Pride. Blessings to all of you guys. Listen, enjoy. Be proud. Love is love, and we love you guys. And listen, the parade's gonna be this Sunday. So
this Sunday, yep.
Yeah, so enjoy.
Yep.
I think it's gonna be great weather too. Ay, qué rico.
Yeah, it's gonna be good weather. It's gonna be hot and muggy. I'm gonna have my.
Hey, huepa.
Pero
mira, I'm like this.
Are we gonna cover that? Are we covering that?
I don't know. We might show up. Pero mira, in some news, Puerto Rico Supreme Court allows the X as a third gender choice on birth certificates. So they sign a law in Puerto Rico. I know. Because
the ex-girlfriend?
It's just giving you a choice, but it's like the little toad dip in the water.
X marks the spot.
Yeah, X marks the spot. But mira, San Juan in Puerto Rico, San Juan activists on Monday celebrated a decision by Puerto Rico Supreme Court to allow non-binary and gender non-conformity people to update their birth certificates. The ruling comes after a group of 6 non-binary people filed a lawsuit, against Puerto Rico's governor, the health secretary, and other officials. So the ruling means that non-binary and gender non-conforming people will now be able to select X as their gender marker on birth certificates. So that's a choice. It's a little, yeah. Mira, yo no sé, pero they celebrate. Mira, yo no sé. Yo no sé. Pero it's on the birth certificate.
I guess it's just on the documents, or if they're going to file for an application anywhere or anything, they don't have to answer that question.
Yeah, they don't have to answer that question like either male or female. If you're non-binary,
Well, listen,
really
I don't understand why they do that anyway. Because in the world we live in, yes, there's transgenders, right? That's true. But there's also, before transgender and everything like that, there were hermaphrodites.
Pero,
you know what I'm saying? So
the way the world
you trying to tell me hermaphrodites had to choose?
Yeah, listen, you have a choice. You have a choice to be known to be a certain, either male, female, or listen, I don't know how I woke up today, with a symbol like Prince. So the X,
like Prince.
The X is gonna be like Prince. When Prince went through all that, that
he was a question mark.
Etapa in his life that he wasn't really know. He don't know what
he was,
what he was or belonged. So listen, but this is something that they celebrating because it's so hard, especially in Latino countries, to change laws. And they kind of celebrating that they got a little bit of like their toes dip into something that is really hard to change.
Yeah.
And I'll celebrate. I give them up to them, and I hope that more changes come,
Well, we do live in an age where, people's changing their genders, and, if they don't feel like answering it, that's on them. But, I'm always going to mark male.
Well, espérate, a mí female. Let me check if I'm still female. Yeah, we're still female. Yeah. Pero anyway, so congratulations. Pero mira, with all these changes, también, guess who got caught out there? Guess who got caught out there? Tú no vas a creer. They did?
That video about you?
Yeah. Mira, but déjame, who got caught out there, pero mira, in a good way, congratulations to Jeff Bezos.
Jeff Bezos. Jeff Bezos. Oh my God.
Amazon founder, who is tying the knot, I think sometime this week, yo no sé, algo así, yo no sé, with Lauren Sanchez. And she's a Mexican journalist. Who got caught with the nuts?
You saw that, right? Sometimes you feel like a nut, sometimes you don't.
Hey, listen, that's how it
funny,
is.
Edie. But
está tremenda.
But you know what? Jeff Bezos and Jennifer Gonzalez. Was it she?
No.
What was it? Jennifer?
Lauren Sanchez.
Lauren Sanchez, ¿verdad?
Papito came out with like a whole different new person.
So listen.
Like Cheryl.
Wasn't she? Yeah, like Cheryl. But wasn't she his side piece or something like that? That's what I'm
saying, who got caught. But, they got caught. First of all, el bochincha. So, el bochincha was that they cheated they cheated on their spouses with each other.
Wow.
Yes, and they got divorced and everything. And then they got together, and now they're planning to get married sometime this week. I mean, it's like a whole week of festivities and stuff like that.
You know how much you got to have in common to both of you are both side pieces, and then you have decided to get rid of the one you were primary with to be together?
That's crazy.
That means there's hope. There's hope. There's hope for all you.
There's hope for us.
There's hope for all you side pieces,
chicks,
yo.
The boo. No, the side boo. The side boo.
Eileen, call me.
Hey. Call me.
Yes, there's hope.
Listen, there's hope. There's hope for we're not going to be no booty calls anymore.
But listen, I just don't understand.
Mío.
Listen, this is how much in common I think it is.
Yeah.
That they both relationship was so bored that they cheated on their relationship.
Yes, they
did. And their primaries was boring, so they had to leave so they could get together.
And now they're doing this lavishing, allegedly over $20 million.
A ceremony?
Ceremony, because it's a whole week.
That's
so
crazy.
Every week is gonna have a different theme, and they're gonna do so many things. I mean, and the list is A-list.
That's crazy, yo. A-listers?
A-listers, chacho. They throw. I don't know who. I know, like Trump's daughter got invited. Some people, yo no sé.
You crazy,
It's gonna
man.
be crazy.
Trump's daughter, man, that must
She's
be
gonna go crazy.
That means the Blancos are expensive.
Yes, they are.
I'm not gonna eat there. Yo, you know who did the same thing?
Who?
Prince William.
Oye, no, not Prince
No,
William.
Prince Charles.
Prince Charles.
Prince Charles did the same thing.
Because you know that after Diana passed away, a couple of years, I mean, he was always together with his side chick.
Yeah, of course.
And once she passed away, I think that he felt that it was the right thing, and then they get married. They got married. So I mean, that's love. So,
Right after
listen, we
she
got hope.
died.
Mira, are they inviting their exes to the wedding? I wonder too. Who
I
knows?
wonder if they are.
Are they together?
And then I wonder
They
if,
just switch?
and I'm wondering if they're gonna invite their side pieces on top of that.
I know. Ay, Dios mío, qué bochinche. Oh my God, like we're gonna be playing musical chairs.
Musical wives,
Musical wives and
husbands.
and
Musical
side chicks,
spouses.
the chilla and everything. Mira, there's
Yeah.
hope.
I guess we live
Guys,
in a world where
there's hope.
everybody got a girl and
There's
a chia,
hope.
yo. You know what I'm saying, yo?
There's
We live
hope.
in this world. I can't.
There's hope. Just
Man.
don't get caught, please. Do not get caught.
I don't think you can get caught if everybody knows.
Because I don't know, like Charles got nervous a little bit. I don't know. I don't know. But do not get caught.
That's
'Cause
why you got injured in the slip and slide.
know. Hey,
Yeah.
hey.
Slip and slide.
Hey. So yeah, don't get caught. And look, who never know? You never know. Look, you might be marrying each other, and then like in 5 years they're gonna cheat on each other because that's what they know.
That's
They
just
know.
crazy, man. I just can't believe it.
I know, pero mira, oh my God, guess who got
You know?
caught also?
Who got caught?
Oh my God, el más buscado, the most wanted has been captured.
Most wanted.
Ed the zebra got caught.
Ed the
Ed the
Zebra.
zebra, mira, in Tennessee. Mira, déjame decirte, I swear to God.
Look, the new soap opera on LDM Network, All My Exes.
Yes.
Yes.
Coming to you this fall.
Yo, they should do a show like that, yo, All My Exes.
Fernando.
And just bring up all your exes
No.
from your past. Sí.
No.
No.
Ay.
Sí. Ay.
Elena. No.
Carmen. Sí.
Eh.
No.
Okay. So, all the exes on LDM Network this fall coming.
Holly Weird.
Yes. Pero mira, no. So, Ed the zebra got caught.
Ed the Zebra got caught.
Yes, he got caught. Déjame decirte.
Wait.
Mira,
Wait, it's an actual zebra?
it's an actual zebra. Yes.
But he got caught doing what?
Listen, well, let me tell you the story. There's the zebra, right? That his name is Ed, and he was moved from one zoo to another, but he didn't like it. He was like, you know what? I don't like this zoo, so I'm out of here. So he jumped, climbed over the fence. Yes, climb over the fence. He tied up the bed sheets together, and he climbed over the fence. And he was like, I'm free. But guess what? He just wanted to dash across the interstate in Tennessee. Interstate I-24 was like his interstate. He was just dashing in and out.
Against the traffic?
Against the traffic.
This guy is crazy, yo.
They stopped the traffic on Interstate I-25 in Tennessee because they couldn't get rid of Ed. So finally, guess what? He got caught. They had this mesh, this thing that they just like from the helicopters, boom, went on top of him and it just scooped him up.
He got airlifted up?
He got airlifted up.
Freaking flying miles.
Yes, baby.
Yeah, look at that. He got free ride and
You're my
everything.
hero.
Back to the new place?
Yes, back to, well, yeah, where he was supposed to be.
Wow.
And he was just, he hasn't escaped yet.
Wait, but how many times did he escape though?
A
for
couple
them
of
to do
times.
that?
A couple of times. But now, they made the wall higher. There he is.
Look at
There he is. Ed, we believe in you, Ed. We love you. He is the Latino Rudio. We believe in you.
Look at his, yo, look at
He
his
look cute, though. He look cute.
Oh,
Charles, that's you?
Yeah.
That's you in the zebra? Okay.
that look like Charles' foot right now.
That's Papito. That's both Papito
That's
right there.
Papito, that's me, right? Yo, that's hilarious, yo.
Yes, he knew he wasn't playing. He was like, "Yo, I'm out of here. I
Yo.
don't like it. I'm mad. I don't like it. I'm
and then they
mad."
closed down the interstate for him because
Yes.
he be trespassing. Look at this
He
guy, yo.
trespassing.
He be trespassing, yo. He's crazy, yo. What's wrong with
Listen,
this guy?
oh my goodness.
Yo,
So
that's
he's
hilarious.
back in it's like a zoo type of, conservatory type. And he's back in there. Said, Ed, we love you.
We love you, Ed.
We're gonna visit you and bring you
Yo,
some,
please,
We're gonna sneak in some stuff.
I'm gonna bring you a cake with a nail file in
with
it.
a nail file inside, so you could. No, a rock pig. Remember the movie? Do you remember that movie? Shawshank
Redemption.
That Run Shawshank. Yeah, that one. That he was just picking for 20 years, and he got to escape. Listen, we're gonna bring a Bible too.
Yo, speaking about trespassing, Ruben Santana in the house.
Ruben, we were just talking about
we were just talking about him. Look at him. Even his photo got the crown.
I know. He don't play.
He don't ever take that crown off.
He don't play. He's the best king. I'm gonna say it. I'm saying it. The best king in the Bronx Puerto Rican parade history.
The best. The 39th King Ruben has been the best.
So, yeah.
Like he put himself out there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Give him a round of applause. He put himself out there. He shows people who he is.
Yeah.
And he's not afraid to speak and talk to the press, talk to anybody. Even when we walked with him, people in the streets was asking him questions and he just talked to random people.
Oh my God.
He's a straight humanitarian.
Yes.
And you did it! Yes! And you did it! Trespassing.
Ay, ¿qué pasó?
So, look what the cat dragged in, all right?
Ay, ¿qué pasó con el gato? ¿Qué pasó con el gatito?
There's not a cat burglar around, but he's a cat smuggler, yo.
No me diga.
So there's a cat who was carrying massive amount of cocaine and marijuana.
Diablo, qué fiesta. Where he was going?
Costa Rica.
Wow.
Into a jail in Costa Rica. This cat was found in the trees by the guards, by the COs.
Ay, Dios
and they've
mío.
been noticing him coming to the prison for a while.
Like he was walking along the
He
edge.
was walking around here, walking around there, and then he's
Dios
on the
mío.
tree. So they finally catch the cat, right?
Ay, Dios mío.
They finally catch the cat, and the cat was aligned. He had like a fur aligned around his body, and inside of it, he had 230 grams of marijuana and 67 grams of crack cocaine in it.
You better stop.
Look at my man El Gato, yo. Look at
Mira, ay, qué lindo. Oh, what's his name? Federico? Perico. That was his name, Perico?
I don't know. They probably call him Petty.
Hey, Petty.
There's my man Petty. Yo, look at him. Look at the stuff he got.
Yo, people are crazy.
But they didn't even notice because he was doing it for a while, though.
Ay, no me diga.
The cat was doing it for a while, and then he had the alarm. But when they took it off, you see the real true colors of the cat, white and black spots. But they covered him with all white.
So that means that he was black and white, but then he had blonde hair?
Yeah.
He had a wig?
No, he was all over, man. But thanks to the quick action of the officers, the cat was able to be caught and thus preventing him from reaching the final destination and everything.
I bet you they were pissed.
But you know what? I don't think that's what they say. But you know what? But
ay, Dios mío.
Listen, the cat was handed over to the National Animal Health Services for evaluation.
He's been evaluated.
So he's gonna do some more time, yeah.
He's getting therapy?
Yeah, it's an inside job. Yes, it is an inside job.
Wait a minute, the cat is getting therapy? He's getting therapy?
He's gonna get evaluated. Animal Health Services.
To see there's something wrong with him?
He's like, yeah, but I can't help myself.
He's gonna be like standing like this like for 10 hours.
I just had a meow and then
meow. Mira, yo estoy aquí. Oh my God.
It's hilarious, yo. He's not a cat burglar, he's a cat smuggler, yo. And that's what he does.
Crazy.
He brings it in and like they said, they think
yeah.
They call the cops on him. But like I said, they think that they stopped him, but you know the cat was there for months. He was doing it for months. So there we go.
Ay, yo no puedo. Yo, what's going on?
Yo, listen. This is the world we live in, man.
El kitty cat. El kitty estaba.
You know what I'm saying? A cat, and not. You know what's funny? He's not the only animal they do that to. They got dogs too.
Ay, no, bendito.
They got dogs dressed like that.
Ay, bendito. What, human dogs dressed like that?
They put dogs and they put the fur around them and Velcro it onto the dog.
Ay, bendito. Ay, Dios
and since the
mío.
dog is bigger, he holds more
Yeah.
weight.
That's true. Yo.
You know what I'm saying?
Ay, el perrito. Ay,
See
el
that?
pitbull. El pitbull. Mira, que no te vaya a dormir. Ay.
Yeah, that's what they call barking up the wrong tree.
Wow. Oh my God, that is crazy, y'all. Yo no sé.
Yo, listen, we live in a world, man. We live in a
We
world.
need a pet here in the Latino Ruido.
Yo, we should
We're
have
gonna
a
get the cat. Let's find out if she went on, after the evaluation happened. Maybe she'll go, like on to be.
But the cat is gonna break out of here and then come back with some drugs.
I know he could bring us stuff from the window here.
I can imagine the cat going into places and bring it back. That's like training a ferret.
Yo, I'm gonna send him to the bodega. I'll be like, yo, go get me a quarter juice with some chips and get me some now later.
You know what I'm saying?
And chico sticks.
And then he comes back with like mad vapes.
He's gonna go with vapes and
He gonna
stuff.
come with edibles and stuff like that. Yo,
We need a new pet, Charles.
I wonder
Put
if
it in the budget.
I wonder if the cat had a scar in his face right
He
there.
probably had a scarf like this. I've been here.
I've been in and out of prison.
You think he smells cigarettes?
You know what I'm saying? You can't keep a good cat away.
Yeah, yo viajo. I have extra miles, baby. Yo voy pa'
It's
todos lados.
hilarious, man.
Oh my God, that's some funny story.
Yo,
and
listen.
and this is crazy. Like we're not,
Yo, you can't make these things up. Yo, this is real
You
news.
can.
Real.
So
And
love
real
you,
time.
cat, kitty cat. We're gonna name him Domino.
Yo,
We're
we're gonna have
Domino
your later
from Costa
Domino,
Rica.
yo,
We
for
love
real.
you. We love
Yeah,
you.
man,
Call
yeah.
us.
Call us.
We need a pet here.
Look at him, yo.
Look, he's in
Look at my
jail.
man, yo.
He's in jail.
Look at my man
He's in
Domino,
jail. Look at that.
yo.
Bendito.
You know what I'm
Dun,
saying?
dun, dun. You guilty.
That's what happened
You
when they.
guilty.
That's what happened when they
Bendito.
put him in the health.
He's gonna get. Oh, he said he's gonna get the teardrop in the eye. He's gonna get
And
a
a tattoo that says "I love moms." I love mom.
Oh my God, that was so great. Oh. Listen, you cannot make this up. Charles, this is going to be, that's the story for your new book. Everybody, Charles' new book. Listen.
Hey, how you doing, Madeline?
Listen,
Welcome
oh my
in.
God, Madeline.
Yo, listen,
we talk about the funniest story ever.
Yo,
Oh
the
my
cat
God.
is funny, yo. And then he got a tattoo.
We're talking about a cat.
The cat smuggled
God.
drugs into prisons.
Yes. Oh my God. Look,
You know,
I'm getting all
He got caught
teary out here.
and they sent him to animal health services for
evaluation.
For evaluation.
So
he walks around with a cigar, a teardrop, a scar in his face, and a tattoo that says "I love mom."
yes, blood in, blood
You know what I'm
out.
saying?
Yes, for the
You
raza,
can never
mano.
keep a dog down, man. You see? You can never keep me down, man.
You can't get me down. We love you. Rawr, 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 rawr.
Well, you know,
Hello, mates.
yeah, at least, you know, you
Oh,
got
my
the zebra trespassing. You got
Cat
the cat
trespassing.
You know what that means, yo?
We all trespassing.
You illegals.
Listen, there's hope.
Listen, there's hope for you guys.
There's hope for you guys.
You know, all you gotta do is follow the sign that says "No trespassing," right? That means you only could go by 2 by 2, right?
2 by 2.
Not trespassing, no trespassing, 2 by 2, and then, or you could go one by one.
Viste? Do it, guys. Oh my God. You cannot make this up.
You can't
cannot
make this up, illegals.
Look
Look at this guy.
Look at that. Aww. That's his friend. Oh, bendito. That's Pablito. That's his friend Pablito.
Yo, that's crazy,
Look at that.
yo.
Free the cats.
Free the cats,
Free the
yo.
cats. We are the Latino Ruido. We are going to fight for free the
But I
cat.
want to know what kind of valuation this cat is getting.
Hey, Miguelito John Q.
John Q was
In the
good.
house, guys.
Yo, in the house, Miguelito's in the
Yeah,
house.
show him
So
some
show
love.
love to Miguelito.
Recording artist,
Follow him,
Miguel John
recording
Q.
artist in the
Yes.
house.
Yeah, they were performing this past Sunday.
Yeah, this past Sunday, and
The Bronx.
and the Bronx, Puerto Rico
Listen, they
parade.
were amazing individuals. Thank you guys
Yo,
so much.
straight up, man. That was
Ay,
a
Dios
good one.
mío.
But what kind of evaluation you think the cat got, though?
I don't know.
You know what's the evaluation?
What?
To see which cat could be the cat.
Yes. You're not the father.
You're not the father.
You know.
Oh man, these cats are hilarious.
This is stories that you cannot.
Yeah, listen, I'm telling you, what we do is real facts and real research.
Yes,
you
we
know,
do.
so,
Here in the Latino Rudio, we have Latin stories that are true.
Yep.
And we can make
real news at real time, baby.
Yeah, listen. So, in real time, talking about real time, listen. Yes, back kitties behind bars. Look at them. Look, they're playing cars. They're playing spades.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Look, they're playing spades in Costa Rica. That's behind bars in Costa Rica, right there.
I can imagine one with an eye patch.
Yeah. Yo, so. Oh my God! Remember that series in HBO? Oh my God, that it was a jail. Ay, Dios mío, forget it. I had a moment here. I had a moment. No, there was a series about jailbirds and stuff. Yeah, bad kitties behind bars coming soon.
Oh my God.
On the LDM network.
I can imagine, I would love to see that show.
Yes, listen, the fall lineup is unbelievable. We're gonna have the telenovela.
Oh yeah, we're gonna have the telenovela. The Exes.
There's gonna be the telenovela coming to you soon on the LDM network, and we got kitties, kitties behind bars.
Kitties behind bars.
You know?
And escaping zebras.
What was the song? What was that? Bad boys. What you got? So it's back kitties. What you gonna do? What you gonna do when we come from you? Ay, Dios mío. Mira, esto está serio.
We're professionals here,
We're professionals
guys.
here. Yeah. Well, don't be, talking about professionalism.
Somos profesionales.
Mira, let me talk to you about professionalism. Mira, a school counselor fights tears as she gets prison for sex with a student. Yo no puedo. Is that professional? And look, the kitty is waiting for an evaluation, but then the counselor is getting locked up for having relationships with a student. ¿Qué tú puedes creer eso?
Yo.
A now fired counselor at an elite Ohio Catholic boys' school. I fought back tears as she was sentenced to prison after admitting.
I don't know why. She was teaching him biology.
Yo no, ¿qué biology? A counselor.
Yeah, she was counseling him.
Well, yeah, I guess so. But she was having relationships with a student on an elite Ohio.
How old was the kid? Do you know?
I don't. Well, they really didn't say, but I think he was like a 17-year-old student. I mean, kind of, yeah.
What she was 43?
He was 43. She was 40.
Sit back, relax.
Yes.
And watch a true player from the Himalayas.
Yes. He's a player. He got a counselor. He got a
counselor, yo. He was complaining about all his problems, and then I bet you have free bus trips, free lunch things,
cookies.
You know what I'm saying? He didn't have to go to class.
She will bring him food. Oh my God.
He had physical therapy with her.
Oh my God.
You know what I'm saying?
Pero mira, she wanted probation. She requested, I'll go.
You can't call nobody.
But was he complaining?
He was not complaining.
Of course not.
He was not complaining. But she requested probation, but he was denied. So she was left in tears because the judge was like, nope, you going in, baby. You're going to get locked up. You're a risk to students. Ay, Dios mío, ¿tú puedes creer eso?
Well, now you put her in a jail cell full of juvenile kids.
Ay, Dios mío. And she was married.
They can't go nowhere to go.
She was a married mom.
This is not the first story like this.
I know. Wasn't that they did a Lifetime movie about that case about the lady? I mean, and now they ended up marrying each other, but then they got divorced. So, hey, American story.
Hey, listen, everybody.
This is an American story. That's what happens in America.
Everybody's cheating on everybody.
Así es que, ¿viste?
Look at my man, Amazon.
I know. But I bet you they're going to do all this $20 million lavish wedding, and then, like, in 5 years, they're going to cheat on each other because that's what they know.
Yep.
That's all you know. I'm sorry.
They're doing all of that, and they're going to cheat on them. And he probably going to cheat on her with the teacher.
Well, who knows with the, well, you know, her name is Lauren Sanchez. Who knows with the cousin, the neighbor, yo no sé, puede pasar, it could happen. You don't know.
Yo, was she pretty?
Where
The 43-year-old teacher?
Where were they when I was young? Not saying I would have done anything with my teacher, but I would have learned. Hey, I know, like, why can that never happened? Like, during when
I had a guidance counselor, but you know, it wasn't my guidance counselor.
Oh, okay.
She wasn't my guidance counselor.
Wait a minute. Ooh,
it wasn't
Papito, do tell.
It wasn't in my school. You know what I'm saying? But you know. Sometimes, you know,
inquiring minds wants to know.
Sometimes you gotta get it off your chest.
Yeah. Hey, you gotta say it with your chest. You gotta say it with your chest. Oh my God, that is crazy.
Yo, listen, it happens, yo.
And it's always someone like in the, I don't know, like in Ohio, like always like Middle Earth.
Well, you gotta think about it. It's boring
like,
out there. There's no action out there. There's nothing to do.
You think that's what it is? You think that's what
and her husband probably ain't doing nothing. He's always, you know, raking hay.
I don't know. Probably he's in the yard.
And the student probably,
like King of the Hill. You seen that show King of the Hill that they just outside drinking beer?
Yeah.
So that's probably why they.
That's what he probably does. And then,
all day.
And she's in school, and then.
It will be in a Lifetime channel movie, and she will make money. Yes, exactly, absolutely right.
They just made her more famous.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying.
And then she's a Mexican journalist, but she's
a journalist.
She just does little. Yeah, she's a journalist.
And a counselor.
She's done extra. She was a judge in, you know, See If You Can Dance or something in some show.
First of all,
so it's not
obviously the kid was handsome, right? Obviously, because he must have been kicking it to her every day.
Probably.
Every day he must have been.
Well, the teachers look young and wear these clothes.
These teachers. Yeah, they do.
That is so true, Charles.
They do.
That is so true.
These teachers nowadays, they come to school, you know what I'm saying, wearing tangas, yo, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
When I was in school, I had my Spanish teacher, yo, she used to come in, I used to look straight down her shirt so I could see her.
I
see the flower on her bra, you know what I'm saying? And this was a Spanish teacher.
Oh my God.
Imagínate, you know what I'm saying? I'm Puerto Rican, I speak Spanish. I was raised in the casa, you know, talking Spanish. And, you know, having my arroz con dulce and shit. You know?
Oh my God.
And then I
broken down Spanish.
Shut up, I speak Spanglish, yo. Spanglish, that's what we do. And then I'm over here talking about Miss Feliciano, ¿qué es esto? And she'd be like, that's...
okay, bros, papi. Like, and then she will bend down.
Yeah, she will bend down.
Oh, if that is, yo voy al lavatorio.
Al lavatorio, papito.
Ay.
Hence the name.
But guys, anyone out there, did you ever had a crush on a teacher? When you were going to school, like, comment below.
Yeah, I had a crush. Even females had crushes on the male teachers.
I had a crush on my gym teacher.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah,
he was hot. He always had those Adidas pants, the sports pants, and a tight t-shirt and a V-neck, so they could show the pelitos coming out.
Miss Feliciano, call me.
Oh my God!
I remember you.
She's still alive?
I don't know.
Who knows?
I was a junior high school.
She probably, yeah.
But you know what? Miss Feliciano, she called me into school. She called my moms into school for me because she said I was cursing one time and she got me.
No me diga eso.
Yeah. So she calls my moms in and my moms come in and sit down into the classroom and she sit down. I'm right here and it's my mom's and Miss Feliciano's right there. And she goes, Miss McCall, I just want you to know that Papito was using the F word.
For real?
In
like
class,
that?
Like that, you know? Like she was trying to be professional and everything.
And they would go like this?
And her tetas was out y todo, you know?
No, de veras.
You know,
Pero mira, first of all, you don't say that on the eso.
Beep! Her boobs were out and she was looking all voluptuous and everything, and I'm over here like, look how good you look. And
oh my God.
She's ratting me out.
Crazy. She's ratting you out.
She's ratting me out to my mom.
Lisa says that they had a male teacher, Mr. Kozak. Kozak. He wore his pants so tight we renamed him
Mr. Bozak. Yo, you too,
pero
Jimmy.
Mira,
but yo, so straight up, so she goes and she shouted me out, Miss Feliciano, sexy as she is, you know what I'm saying? And thank you for the Spanish lessons.
Snitches get stitches,
You know,
Miss Feliciano.
Thank you for the Spanish lessons, Miss Feliciano.
Oh my God.
So she goes and tell my moms, he was using the F word and all this. And my
Dios
mom's is
mío.
like, she look at me and she goes, how many effing time I've effing tell you not to effing?
For real, like that. I know. You ever notice that your parents always gotta do something like that?
So my mom's effing out through the whole thing, right?
It always like the parents always gotta, you know.
Look. So she's laughing and effing the whole way, and I'm looking at Miss Feliciano, and I'm like,
mira,
like,
yo no entiendo. I don't
have to tell you. Don't have to try to shout me out.
Did you guys ever, experience like your parents doing that to you when you like they call you in and they would embarrass you in front of everybody?
No,
That's
I didn't
crazy.
take it as an embarrassment, though.
Oh my God.
I didn't take it as an embarrassment because if my moms could drop F-bombs like that, and I was in class and I said it a couple of times and she had a problem about it, and I was a good student.
Guys, that's crazy.
He just said the F and, try to shout me out. And here goes my mom's backing me up. How many effing times I told you effing, not to effing, then and effing this?
Ay, Dios mío. That is mira, that is crazy. But I never, I was a good student. I never, but we had the sexy teachers. So hey, good teachers, call us.
Yes, it's the
Call
truth.
us. If you're a sexy teacher, contact the Latino Rudio.
I had one with
we'll
my
have
teacher.
You here.
She was very attractive. What else?
What? Oh, I have
she
one.
wanted me to stay after school and take my clothes off.
Oh, sorry, that was a porno
on
HBO.
HBO when I was trying to get signal.
Oh my God. Oh, that's why Charles got caught.
Yeah, listen.
Oh my God, nah, just kidding.
Listen, everybody in this planet, and I don't care how you say it,
We always
had imagination with their teacher. You know what I'm saying? Male and female. With a male and female. Everybody had it.
Absolutely. They did. We all did.
Y'all just getting mad that this 43-year-old and 17-year-old finally, did it. They got tired of it, and they was like, yo, heck of it. You know what? I could get another job anywhere, she said.
Yeah, no, but listen, you never know. Yeah,
that's what she said. I could get another job. It doesn't matter.
I get another job. They'll pick me up. You know how many schools are out there? You'll get picked up.
First of all, she gave that 17-year-old a good job.
Listen, she taught
But I'm just saying though, like in reality, everybody had it, and you just mad.
Fantasy.
I think people's just mad that they actually act on it.
Yeah, that's what it is, and I think because she was married too. Unfortunately, she was married. Well, she had kids and
married too, but I guess her man didn't really do anything and he wasn't paying attention to her.
I mean, we're talking about the Midwest here in the United States, like
there's not much to do, man.
Like Middle Earth.
Wrangle up horses.
Middle Earth in the United States, that they different. They just live life different and certain things are not. Pero yo no sé. I mean, it's funny how they talking about this and making it a big deal, but they allow their daughters 16 to 15 to get married.
Yeah, that's the law. Certain places.
And certain states in the, if you check out certain states in the law, they allow that.
But if you look in New York City, you got 12, 13, 14, 15, 16-year-olds who's dressing like women. They're all out there doing it. You know what I'm saying? So those little girls here probably doing the same thing, thinking about their teachers too.
Hey,
you know what I'm saying? So it happens, man.
Normal. I think it's normal,
I think it's just normal that everybody runs around. Lesson learned.
Did he pass that class?
With
100?
Yeah, of course I passed my class.
Congratulations.
Thank you, Miss Feliciano. And I got a badge for Spanish.
Yes.
Next to my science and math. Gracias, Miss Feliciano.
Mira, gracias, and listen. I bet you he's going to be the next CEO of a big corporation.
Yeah, I'll tell you what.
He's going to be the next, Bezos.
Well,
who knows? Who knows? You never know.
Miss
Listen, you never
Feliciano,
know.
call me.
Pero mira, es que things are crazy. Things are crazy. Like not only this, but look what happened to that guy in New York City, that crypto guy. That these two people.
Oh yeah, that he took his partner.
Yeah, he took.
Oh man, yo.
Can you believe that they tortured their former business partner and threatened him to cut him off his limbs and stuff like that with a chainsaw because to get their money and stuff like that.
I wonder if they got the other two people because there was three of them.
But they did. They got
the female too.
They did lock up a couple of people. They picked up a couple of people. But mira, it's a crazy. Mira, a cryptocurrency investor has been arrested in connection to that.
Así.
Yes.
Así. Muy bueno.
Sí. Muy bueno. Voy al lavatorio.
Así mismo.
¿Cómo se
Así
llama?
mismo.
Actually, this is her.
Así mismo.
Pero mira, this is some serious stuff. This is news that is happening right now in our country.
Well, listen.
Your partner, don't partner with anybody. Look, they're going after you.
Stay away from those cryptos.
That's crazy. That was
even your own partners.
And then they show it on the news. The guy is in a bathrobe.
Yeah, but they held him. But they held him hostage in a luxurious house.
Yeah, I want to be hostage in a luxurious house.
I think they give him good food too.
Can I be hostage in a penthouse with like.
The guy got arrested in like $150 or $250 robe.
It's crazy, right? I want that robe though.
That was a nice robe. I was
like, ooh, that was a nice robe. I like it.
Well, listen, you never know, man, guys. As you could tell here in Latino Rudio,
we have good stories and we tell you the truth.
The truth and nothing but the truth. Because
so help me God.
Real time, real history, man.
Yeah, and that's how it is. So listen, guys, thank you so much for the support. Thank you so much for the love. We're trying our best to entertain you, bring you good stories, bring you the news that is happening, and please, please, please keep supporting your community, these events. Be the best that you can be. And
be safe.
Listen, no, but wait, before we leave, if you want us to host your event.
Oh yes, definitely.
So if you're getting a divorce party, I'm being cheated on, he's not the father party. Give us a call here at the Latino Rudio.
Bringing your ex to the party.
The party, and if you're going anywhere and you need us a host, reach out to the Latino Rudio. We'll host you. We'll be your hip.
We'll be your host and your roast.
And your hip people.
We'll be your hip people.
Your it, yeah. Eso mismo. We'll do it.
We'll do it for you.
We'll do it for you guys.
So be safe. Be blessed.
Yeah.
And be you.
We love you guys. Bye. See you soon.
Aquí en el Latino Ruido todo puede ocurrir. El Latino Ruido, escucha el tambor, ritmo de cultura, pasión y amor, desde el corazón hasta el plato.